For more on this, let's bring in Khalil Sayegh from Washington. He's a political analyst and the founder of Agora Initiative, a non-profit organization promoting justice, equality and peaceful coexistence for Palestinians and Israelis. Great to have you here with us on TRT World. So is this the end?
It's the closest we've got to an end. It seems like President Trump have had enough with Netanyahu's warmongering and his constant rejection of any permanent ceasefire. For the first time, there is a strong support from the American side to end the war. And not only is there support, but we're seeing report after another that Mr. Trump have stated to Netanyahu that you've got to take this deal, that this is enough. And although Hamas's response was yes, but the American administration interpreted it positively and they saw it as a yes. And I think this is huge. This cannot be underestimated. There is really a huge change on the American scene. I mean, again, this is a president that was talking about the ethnic cleansing of Gaza just a few months ago and about, the whole Rivera of the Middle East, etc., coming to a place where his plan literally states that there will be no forced displacement of the Palestinians from Gaza and they will be into the war. So I think that this is a huge development and cannot be underestimated.
What's the guarantee that Netanyahu is going to abide by this peace deal? Because in the past, the Israeli government, Israeli forces under Netanyahu have time and time again violated ceasefire agreements in Gaza, not just in Gaza, but across the region, in Syria, in Lebanon. So even if this peace deal is implemented, what's the guarantee that Israel is not going to attack Palestinians in Gaza?
The unfortunate reality that history have taught us that there is no enough guarantees that can protect the Palestinians from the aggression of the Israelis. So the only guarantee that is provided here is Mr. Trump's word himself and the trust that the Arab countries and the Muslims country, including Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Jordan, and Egypt, and others, have received some guarantees from President Trump that if Hamas agrees to the terms of the ceasefire, that there wouldn't be a resumption of fighting. Now, is it possible that Netanyahu is going to again resume fighting? Yes, absolutely, it's possible. Would it be easy for Mr. Netanyahu to just move back to fighting while he stated that he agrees to this ceasefire while hostages have been freed, while also there is talk about Hamas disarmaments, etc. It would be a very hard thing to sell to the Americans, especially if Hamas agrees to all the points in this ceasefire agreement. I think that, yes, Israel can continue the war without the American support, but it will be very difficult pill to swallow, even for the Israeli public.
Now, Khalil, of course, there are many questions which remain unanswered about the implementation of this plan, but one that I have on my mind is how long is it going to take for the complete implementation of all the stages that are included in this 20-point plan? I understand it might be very difficult to answer this question right now, but what's your guess?
Again, it is an interesting question because the plan does not have any timeline that is clear, yet at the same time, President Trump has been talking over and over again about how quickly he would like to see the plan implemented, especially the first phase of it, which is releasing the hostages. He stated he needed it within 72 hours. Hamas leaders have said that it's unrealistic to just release all hostages within the first 72 hours. We could release, the alive hostages really quickly, but they need time to recover the bodies of the rest of the hostages who are buried or are in different locations. They need time to locate them, etc. So the time frame wouldn't be really as clear and as quick. I think that what will likely happen is that we would see release of the hostages if things go the right way in the next week, and there will be negotiation that is going on right now in Egypt over the details of the frame time of the future implementation of the rest of the plan. I mean, we're talking withdrawal, we're talking conversation about what's so-called the technocrat government that has to take Gaza. We're talking, forces that need training. So it would probably take weeks and months to see full implementation of the whole plan. And also, there's still disagreements over some points in the agreement, including whether any Arab or Islamic forces would be allowed to Gaza. Seems like a red line for Hamas, including conversation over what's so-called the disarmaments of Hamas as well.
Khalil Sayegh, thanks very much for joining me here on TRT World. Really appreciate your taking out the time.